What's going on? Chris at Business Blog, and I'm going to show you how to do keyword research, but not just any keyword research. I'm going to show you how to do keyword research using the Google Keyword Tool and without really wasting any of your time, right? So by the end of this video, I promise that you'll be a master at doing keyword research, all right? So step one, head on over to Google and search for the Google Keyword Tool. It's going to be the first link. Go ahead and click that. Step 2, sign into your AdWords account. If you don't have an AdWords account, just use your Gmail account and then Google will prompt you to create your AdWords account. If you don't have a Gmail, create that, yada yada. Go for it, make it happen. Step 3, once you're signed into your AdWords account and you're back at the Google Keyword Tool, look on the left hand side and you're going to see this little box right here. It's going to say match types. By default, Google checks the broad match. I need you to uncheck that and click exact. Alright, the reason we want to click exact is so that when we do our keyword research, we have accurate results come up and it's exactly the keyword that we're looking for. Step 4, enter your search. For an example, I used how to make cupcakes from scratch, so you'll check that out a little bit later in the slides, but for now, enter your search. Alright, step 5, if you want, this is optional, you can do the advanced options and filters. And you'll see that you can filter by your country and what language you want to use. You can also filter in the show ideas and statistics for. You can use desktop and laptop devices, or you can single out mobile devices. It's pretty cool. And as far as filter ideas go, local and global searches is something we'll get into right now in the next slide. So yeah, this is optional. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. Step 6, you need to understand the results. Usually when you do your results, there's 4 main columns that pop up. It's competition, global, local monthly searches, and approximate CPC. The competition basically means if there's a lot of competing pages, it's going to say high. If it's so-so, it's going to say medium. If it's low, it's going to say low. This just means that this is the amount of pages competing for that one particular keyword. Global monthly searches means that it's all around the world globally of people searching for that specific keyword. Locally means within your own country. I'm in the United States, so if I put in how to make cupcakes from scratch and enter that in the keyword research tool, whatever the amount of results brought up locally, that's how many people are searching within the United States for that specific keyword. And then on the far right side, you'll see approximate CPC. CPC means cost per click. That means advertisers are willing to pay up to that specific amount per click if you advertise with Google AdSense on your own website. So that's potentially if it says $2 CPC, you could earn upwards of $2, and that's what advertisers are potentially paying per click for a specific keyword. So if you have any questions about that, just leave them in the comment section below this video. So now I have some bonus tips for you, and these are pretty cool. These are some things that you can use off-site of the keyword tool. You can actually just use them in Google, and these are things I use all the time to optimize my blog posts and make sure that I have the best possible chance of ranking for my keyword in the search engines. Alright, so the first one is the in quotes trick. If you see the before picture, you can see that how to make cupcakes from scratch doesn't have quotes around it, and you can see that the results that it generates is 4.3 million results. Now after I put how to make cupcakes from scratch in quotes, the results went from 4.3 million to 167,000. So what that means now is that how to make cupcakes from scratch in quotes is the exact keyword phrase. So that's exactly what people are searching for. When it's out of quotes, it's kind of just a broad phrase. So that means multiple web pages can pop up with make or cupcakes or scratch, and it's not really relevant. So always do quotes and see how many pages you're competing with. So 167,000 pages is the amount of pages that Google is indexing, competing for how to make cupcakes from scratch. The all in title trick narrows it even more. Before that, you can put all in title, semicolon, and then quote, and then your keyword, and then another quote, and you'll see that in the results I have here for the how to make cupcakes from scratch, now there's only 89 pages. So we just went from 167,000 competing pages to only 89. So it makes us feel a little better. Now we feel like we actually have a chance of maybe ranking for that specific keyword phrase. So that's pretty cool, and that's something you definitely want to do whenever doing keyword research and whenever you have the keyword locked in that you want to focus on. The last but not least trick is the all-in URL. The all-in URL is basically your permalinks. So for my blog, it's viamaverick.com/ and then I could put how to make cupcakes from scratch, but hyphen it out. And you can see the first search result has that right here. It says how to make cupcakes from scratch. And you'll see that the results generated from that is only 76. So basically what Google's telling us is that out of those 167,000 pages, only, what was it, 80 something are actually using the keyword in their title, and only 76 pages are actually using that in their permalinks. So if you can get it in your title and in your permalinks, and then you can also include a couple of those keywords and relevant keywords in your post in general, you're going to rank way ahead of everybody else for whatever keywords you're trying to target. Now, this is all natural and organic. I'm not talking backlinks or anything like that. But this is a really cool trick that you guys can use. And again, if you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the video below, and I'd be happy to answer them as soon as possible. So if you like what you learn, check me out at the Via Maverick Internet Business blog at viamaverick.com. Thanks for watching, guys.